What's going on, guys? My name is Rich here, bringing you the Raw review for September 8th, 2014. Starting off, we get Bray Wyatt versus Jericho in a steel cage. And so for some reason, they kept on saying this is the new, or the premiere episode, or the new season, or the new... What? They were saying something silly, and I guess it was like to play off the NFL, maybe, because the NFL just started up, but it was kind of stupid because Monday Night Raw's been on since 1993, and I don't think they've missed one in probably, I don't even know, like, they've had so many episodes. But anyways, we start out with a steel cage match, which was kind of interesting. It was Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho, and Jericho jumped to the top of the cage, and it was pretty awesome. For some reason, Jericho he hurt his knee, even though they really didn't land very hard on his legs. I don't figure, but like, I don't know. Like, he ended up selling it, and Bray Wyatt ends up rolling out of the cage, kind of on top of him, and they beat his leg down a little bit. Later in the night, they showed him I figured this was a way to get him off TV, because I know that he's done for at least a little while after Night of Champions. So I don't know, they just don't have nothing for him to do. But later on, they have Randy Orton attacking him. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing, Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho, or what. But I don't know, but Bray Wyatt ends up winning the steel cage match. Next we get Dolph Ziggler comes out. He's making up where celebrities got their pictures taken from iCloud and nude pictures or whatever. And there's a picture of Miz shaving his chest and a picture of Damien Sandow spraying a tanner on Miz's butt. Well, he was naked. He spraying on his back or whatever, and his butt was blurred out or whatever. But I don't know. I didn't really like this thing. Mizdow or Sandow gets zigzagged, and that's really about it. They come out and talk about it, but, Miz used a cheesy line, "You'll never work in this town again, blah, blah, blah." I don't know. I thought it was stupid, but, anyways, moving on, we get AJ Lee versus Natalya and Rosa, and only reason Rose is in this match is because she's on Total Divas. Whoop-de-doo. I missed Total Divas last night, but I don't know. I don't know much about Rosa, and I really don't care to know much about her. She's not ever on TV. It's kind of like Eva Marie. They make Eva Marie out like this great thing, and even though she's only wrestled probably about 10 matches on live TV. So, probably not even 10, probably like 5. 5 since I've been watching. I think I've been watching for almost a year now. No, not even 5, like 2 maybe. But I don't know how long she wrestled before this crap. But, anyways, AJ Lee and Paige wins. AJ tags Paige in, hitting her in the boob or on the chest. I don't know exactly. And Paige comes in and gets Rose in the Black Widow. That match was over. I'm trying to think what they did after the match, but no, I mean, this match is going to happen, and hopefully it's a good match like it was the last time they had a match on pay-per-view. So next we get Paul Heyman coming out, cutting his promo. Cena comes out. Says, well, since you say, he said something about saying it to his face. He said, well, since you're saying it to my face, here I am. So, Cena gets, Paul Heyman tries to get Cena to tell the crowd to shut up and how the Ravens suck and all this and all that. And, Cena's about to, and then he stops and he talks about an kid and his army buddy, or, he met a soldier that had a purple heart, gave it to him and stuff like that, and say that all these people believe and stuff. So, like, it was a pretty good promo by Cena, I'm not gonna lie. And if he does the serious stuff all the time, he's great at cutting promos. But when he tries to act funny, it just kills it. It just kills the whole damn thing. Anyways, moving on, we get Sheamus versus Seth Rollins. Cesaro comes out, ends up helping Rollins get the win because he messes around with Sheamus's United States Championships. Cesaro is outside the ring, messes with his championship. They play a little tug of war where he lets it go. Cesaro falls back, and Seth ends up winning with the curb stomp. And then next we get Rusev coming out there, and he sings the national anthem, which by this time no one cares. He's did this, and embarrassed the country, blah blah, and how Russia's so much better. Stupid. It's really dying. Unless they bring in Kurt Angle or Hulk Hogan, I don't know. Somebody that's a real American, somebody that's really tough to be able to beat him. I'm afraid that if somebody beats him, though, he'll turn into a comedy character and he'll be back in NXT and he'll be gone. So there's not really much to do with Rusev right now. I know that him and Mark Henry's about to have a feud, but I don't know. I don't know how that's going to be. I think they're having an arm wrestling match on SmackDown, so if you actually tune into SmackDown, then you might be able to see that, but you won't see me tuning into SmackDown, that's for sure. Anyways, moving on, we get Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville versus Tyler Breeze and Tyson Kidd, which, when I seen this, I was like, holy cow, they are on the main roster. Well, they're not on the main roster, they got to go on the main show, which was cool. They all got to show up their little skill sets. Sad thing is, though, Tyler Breeze is probably the only one that actually has a good enough character for the main roster right now. I love Seth. Don't get me wrong, I love Sami Zayn. I love Adrian Neville. Don't give two flying crap about Tyson Kidd, but Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville, they both high flyers, put their body at risk, and I love that type of deal, but their characters do need a little work. Sami Zayn probably be alright, but Adrian Neville definitely does. For Adrian Neville to be the champion, I don't know how they're going to move him up, but I'm guessing they will eventually. I just think his character needs a little bit more work. So moving on, we get Jerry Springer out there talking to Brie and Nikki, which they have they're all out there. They have their parents come out there and say they have their parents on the screen saying a couple words. I really didn't pay attention because I really didn't care. And then their brother comes out there and he takes Brie's side, and then Nikki and Brie gets into it. Jerry Springer's in the middle of it. They flop around a little bit. Jerry Springer hurts his ankle. Whoop-de-doo. They put him on the stretcher, take him back. I didn't like this. I thought Jerry Springer was just too cheesy, just like his TV show. Really, I don't believe this. This is not. I can't even get out into my imagination that this could be possibly real. That this rivalry is real, and having freaking Jerry Springer in there. The rivalry's good. I like it, but not with Jerry Springer in the middle of it. I thought that was stupid. Anyways, moving on, we get the Los Matadors versus the Dust Brothers, and the Dust Brothers end up winning. We get a promo before saying the Usos said they were ready, and after the Dust Brothers beat up the Los Matadors, they're walking up the ramp, and the Usos jumped them, beat them down a little bit. They end up getting away. No harm done. So we get, alright, next might be the match of the night, which is Titus O'Neil versus Adam Rose. And, I'm just kidding, it's not the match of the night, but I did kind of like it. I like Heath Slater a lot. But, next we get Heath Slater. Well, no, we get Titus O'Neil versus Adam Rose. And the Bunny's down there messing with Heath Slater again. Really, this match was all about the outside. The Bunny was pounding on the ring. Heath Slater goes and tries to jump over the steps, and the Bunny ducks and he super kicks him, and he looks just like Shawn Michaels. And if that Bunny would have hit, I that Bunny would have hit the elbow off the top rope, I'd be like, oh, it is Shawn Michaels under the Bunny costume. I was messing around with my wife saying that it was Shawn Michaels, but definitely too short. Definitely not big enough to be Shawn Michaels. But yeah, I look for a tag team match with the Bunny and Slater Gator versus Adam Rose and the Bunny. But who knows? We might just get them thrown into some crappy gimmick. And I mean, I guess Adam Rose is doing a little bit better, but I don't like Adam Rose's gimmick. I think it's stupid. But I guess it is what it is. Moving on. We get the main event, which is Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. This match really, nothing much. They end up, I mean, really the only thing that happened was they end up beating each other down. Kane and Seth Rollins comes out with a bunch of crew members that they drop the cage and have the cage come down. They get it secured. Roman Reigns looks like he's going to make a comeback because it looks like all three guys are going to jump him. They look like they're going to make a comeback. And they end up beating him down, curve stomping him on the chair. I think everybody got their finisher in. I don't know. It was okay, I guess, but by this time I kind of just really wanted Raw to go off because it was like a marathon watching it. They need to put Raw back on 2 hours and move SmackDown to Tuesdays. You know, and have SmackDown Live also. I'd like that. But anyways, guys, that's really about it. Thanks for watching. Mountain Mission signing out. Peace.